Welcome to McDonald County Mustang Baseball live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the McDonald County and KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show of the McDonald County Mustangs. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And we welcome you to Carl Junction, Missouri. A little bit of a late start here for the broadcast. Me and Eric both getting off work a little later today, getting up here a little later, setting things up. Took us a little longer, so a little bit of a later start. Nonetheless, Zach Bertrand alongside.
Eric again.
Eric over here in Carl Junction. I believe Carl Junction's a team we've seen once already this year, I believe.
I don't
in
remember.
a tournament, I think we saw.
I've slept since then.
Yeah, but nonetheless, still a pretty good ball team here in Carl Junction. And the Mustangs still coming in looking for their first win against the very good Carl Junction team. Carl Junction, obviously, you know, Cooper Vedix, Deacon Endicott, all those boys that you saw in basketball as well out here on the diamond. Just looking to do things. Vedix is who we've seen on the mound the last time we saw this Carl Junction team. We know he's got electric stuff. Today, I believe, who did they say was on the mound for them today? Sorry, we were a little, what is it?
Endicott.
Deacon Endicott. So, a little late getting rosters, so Eric's still getting those wrote down, and once we get those, we'll get the full things to you. But for right now, Persim Sosi going to be the first batter to greet Deacon Endicott.
Mustangs, you weren't there, Zach, but last game against Prairie Grove, Hayden Lett hit a home run in the bottom of the seventh inning. Or was it the bottom of the sixth? One of those two innings.
Persim Sosi, first batter. 1-0 count early on to him. Some nasty movement on the two-seam fastball from Endicott for strike one. You can really see that ball spin out of Endicott's hand right here behind home plate. 1-1 on the way from Endicott. Pop straight up and over us. So 1-2. Persim going to choke up on the bat just a little bit. And an emergency swing off. Persim Sosi been good at the top of the lineup all year long for the Mustangs. Behind 1 and 2 here. And takes that one off the helmet. That'll be the first base run of the game for the Mustangs. That one just got away from Endicott.
Persim is pretty good at getting on base. Usually it's either by walk or a base hit, but
they're going to take a time, let Persim gather himself. When Endicott's whipping it in there, so I'm sure it didn't feel great even with the helmet.
that's one thing that we've seen hurt the Mustangs is, you know, giving those hit by pitches, especially when the pitcher's up in 1-2 or 0-2 hole.
Bateman was showing bunt there, pulled back for ball one. Persim good speed over there at first base. Third baseman playing in. Bateman shows bunt again. And can't get it down.
It looks like they're going to have a shortstop covering second base on the if person was to go.
Yeah, that second baseman's going to cover first, I'd assume. He's playing kind of far over there. Gets the bunt down, back to the pitcher. Pitcher is just going to take the one out.
Had a chance for the two, but took the sure out at first.
Hayden let the next Mustang do up.
I'll take another one of those home runs he's hit.
Brand new ballpark out here at Carl Junction. Beautiful ballpark. Batter's eye out there in center field. 380 straight away.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's so high out there.
325 to the corners as Let takes strike one. Got the baseball or softball stadium behind us. There's a new indoor complex going up behind us. So some good things going on in the Junction. The 0-1 pitch to Let on the way. Gets past the catcher. Let did swing at it for strike two. But now a runner 90 feet from scoring. And the Mustangs taking this lead.
Left side's playing in, right side's playing halfway. Oh, now shortstop backs up. So anybody that's playing in is this corner infields here.
0-2 count on the way to Let. He'll take one on the outside half for strike three.
That looked more like the outside left-handed batter's box to me.
At bat for the Mustangs, number 11, Chayton Banta.
Chayton Banta, the next one up.
Take a mistake or a base hit here by Chayton to score the run.
Mustangs would hate to leave a runner on. Banta takes it for strike one. Talk about the Mustangs leaving runners on. Left 9 on the other night in East Newton and only lost that game by 2 or 3 runs. Bases loaded once with one out, and nobody came through to score as well. Banta behind 0-1. The pitch from Endicott. Taken down the middle for strike two. And Endicott's really putting it in there. Oh, 2 on the way from Endicott, trying to get the Bulldogs out of the top of the first inning. And a good block by the catcher there, taken for ball one. Good 0-2 pitch from Endicott as well. Misses outside in the dirt. Might get some guys to swing. 1-2 on the way. Endicott kicks and delivers, and Banta swings through the curveball for strike three. So after a hit by pitch to the first batter, the next 3 go down via sacrifice bunt and 2 strikeouts. Headed to the bottom of the first right here in Carl Junction, Missouri, right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang Sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
Back here in Carl Junction, Missouri, this inning leading off, number 10, Craig Hayes, the junior for the Bulldogs. Going to be the first one to greet Tim Pagel. Craig Hayes, the first one to step in. And first pitch up and into Hayes for ball one. Next pitch inside for strike one.
It's interesting. They have two Carl Junction guys down over in our bullpen, just hanging out. Now
Next
I do.
Pitch.
Now I do. We're hearing a little bit of feedback, and
We apologize if you can hear it at home. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
it's not very loud, but every once in a while you can hear it.
2-1 pitch on the way to Hayes from Pagel. Swung through for strike two. 2-2 to the leadoff batter. Tim Pagel comes set and delivers. Ball three down low. It's a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on the way from Pagel to Hayes. Ball hit into center field. Hayden Lett going back, fighting the sun, and makes the catch for out number one.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 21, Cooper Vedix.
Cooper Vedix, which is so weird, Vedix, and then it ends in a
There's the
Z.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. That was a great pitch there.
Vedix, only a junior, has pretty electric stuff on the mound. Saw him in basketball as well, lighted up in the district tournament. I believe he had 37 in their semifinal matchup. As he fouls that one off for strike two.
Just about went over the net, did that foul ball.
0-2 count, one out. Big old curveball hit back into center field. Hayden Lett racing. That ball's going to find a gap, get down. That's over the head of Lett. He's playing a little bit. Vedix is going to have three standing up as he'll hustle in, and he'll slide in safely. So a one-out triple for the Bulldogs.
Number 2, Brody Pants.
And a good piece of two-strike hitting, as that'll bring up Brody Pant, who last year, I don't know if you remember, Eric, but in that Saturday matchup had 3 home runs against the Mustangs.
I don't. I've slept since then, too. But I do remember somebody hitting several, so it must have been him.
That ball hit the other way, down the right field line. Noah McDonald going, giving chase. It'll drop. So Vedix will score. Pants turning for 3. The throw going to be a good one, just a little offline. Back-to-back triples on back-to-back pitches.
21, Cooper Vedix with a run for the Bulldogs.
And that was a hustle triple. There's no reason that he should have been able to get the third on that
Number 8,
ball, but
Endicott.
McDonald kind of took his time getting the ball out there, and so Pant just took advantage of that and scampered all the way around to third.
Deacon Endicott, the next one up. McDonald also fighting the sun out there in right field as that ball hit right back where it came from, as Endicott will help himself out and drive in run number 2 of the inning for the Bulldogs.
That's number 2, Brody Pant with a run for the Bulldogs.
Endicott will be pinch ran for by number 17. Don't have a Carl Junction roster.
Number 9, Wyatt McAfee.
Wyatt McAfee, the next one up. McAfee hits a ground ball past the third baseman, Banta. Has 4 hits in a row now.
I'm not sure why Chayton was playing so far in there.
Bat for the Bulldogs, number 6, Braden Larry.
Braden Larry.
Chayton was playing even with the bag, and when you're that close in, that ball gets
It's a tough
past
play
you
to make,
quickly.
Braden Larry, the next batter up. It's 4 straight hits off of 4 pitches, I believe, for the Bulldogs. Have them up ahead 2-0. 1-0 count to Larry. So hit a ground ball back up the middle, right to Person. Person will step on the bag, get to throw off for the double play. So 2 runs do come across on 4 straight hits for the Bulldogs. Other than that, nothing going. We'll be back with the top of the second right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
And we're back here in not McDonald County, Carl Junction. Carl Junction out to a 2-0 lead after the bottom of the first inning. Things due up here with Callan Goswick, Noah McDonald, and Tim Pagel. Anybody gets on, it's Corbin Sanderson, the designated hitter. That pitch is taken high and in for ball 1. Swung on, was it? And called for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the Mustangs leadoff hitter in the bottom or top of the second. I'll figure things out here eventually. That one is taken low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a nice day after some pretty nasty storms they've had out here in Carl Junction.
Didn't know if this game was going to happen today.
Yeah, I believe Carl Junction may have gotten hit by a little tornado.
Slight tornado.
There's some damage, and I think some of it over on just behind right field where some of the houses are. That one's fouled off the netting for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on the Mustangs leadoff hitter. Interesting that they have some circles painted into the turf, and then they have 2 batting circles that they're going to use. That one's lifted up and caught by the second baseman just behind first base for the first out of the inning.
Number 9, Noah McDonald.
Now up Noah McDonald for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Taking strike right down the middle.
Keep it up, D.
Swung on strike 2. Quick 0-2 count for Noah McDonald. He's got choking up. Takes that one low and outside. I say choke up, but Noah does not choke up. Not in the slightest. That one's up and over the heart of the plate and swung on strike 3, was it, for Noah McDonald, and that's out number 2 here in the top of the second.
Mustangs, number 7, Tim Pagel.
Tim Pagel up here for the Mustangs. You know, with how long we've played Carl Junction and for basketball and everything, you think that they would
know it.
It's Pagel, not Pagel or Pagel. Tim swings at the first pitch and misses for strike 1. Looks like Cam Compton is warming up down there in the bullpen for the Mustangs. That one's taken right down the plate for strike 2.
One more, buddy. Set him down.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on the corner for strike 3.
Good job, Deacon.
Tim goes down looking for the third out of the inning. Mustangs still trail 2-0. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back here in Carl Junction. Mustangs trailing 2-0. Due up for the Bulldogs is Jones, Haynes, and Straight. Everybody gets on Spencer.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 3, Braxton Jones.
That one's grounded, foul ball. For the first strike of the at-bat here on Jones. I don't know what's up with the umpires lately. We've had past couple days, or past couple games, not holding their hands up for foul. They're just saying foul. And it's like, you got to let everybody know it's foul, not just by saying foul. You got to show them it's foul too. That happened quite a bit in the game Friday, and there were a few balls that, they were really close to being fair, and no one knew what it was. That pitch is taken for a ball, maybe just a tiny bit high. Looked pretty good. Reached on and fouled off to the Carl Junction dugout for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the leadoff hitter for Carl Junction. That one is taken high. No break on that curve. Kind of just hung up there. That one's fouled off to the McDonald County dugout, off the fence though. Here's the pitch, lifted up and playable. Under it is the second baseman. He'll make the play for out number 1.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 16, Logan Hayes.
Logan Hayes due up here. That was Kellen Goswick making the play out at second base. That one taken for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here is Haynes. Sanderson always ready with his helmet. Here's the pitch, swung on too short. Person's got it. Long throw in time for, in time. I'm going to say it was him taking the ball out for the second out. That goes 6-3 on the putout. Now Hayden straight. Spelt with an E. Left-handed batter here. That pitch is over for strike 1. Mustangs don't have any left-handed batters, do we?
No.
That play varsity at least. There might be some in JV, but. Here's the pitch. Swung on for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here. Great breaking curveball there for Tim.
Get a hold of it.
Go hard in. No, or soft away. Goes away. He went hard away. One ball, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Curveball missed high for ball 2. Seen some good curveballs and some not so good curveballs out of Tim today. Some going up and high, and some with that big break going straight down. Straight's worked it to a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tim doesn't want to walk him. He was up 0-2 early. Now Straight has an opportunity to get on base without having to do a whole lot. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. Strike 3, and down goes Carl Junction 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Back here in Carl Junction, Corbin Sanderson, the next Mustang due up. The next one to meet Deacon Endicott for the top of the 3rd inning. Strike 1 taken from Sanderson. Sanderson hits a ground ball. Third baseman Pant ranges over and makes the play for out number 1.
Good job. Good job, Aiden. Good job, Rager.
That'll bring up Brody.
Number 8, Brody Rosler.
Brody Wrestler.
And he plays football too.
We don't see them as much in football.
Well, we saw him last year
for
at least.
Districts, yeah.
For district. Which, a game we actually was leading for most of it.
Yeah, very competitive game. Was that one fouled straight back by Brody?
I think fouled off the catcher and then hit the umpire.
So an 0-1 count. On the way to Brody, make it 0-2. On the way to Wrestler. Take it on the outside for strike 3.
Got those wide strike zones again.
Next up is
number 4,
Persum Sosi, who was hit by a pitch. His first at bat right in the noggin. Strike 1 taken there from Persum.
Well, I don't know if it was on the swing or on the pitch. I'm going to hope it was on the swing and not the pitch.
And strike 2 taken. Those things just don't want to swing the bat right now, it seems. 0-2 on the way to Sosi. Hits the other way through the hole for a base hit. Great job by Person to go the other way with it. Good job of 2-strike hitting.
At bat for the Mustangs, number 5, Axton Bateman.
So that'll bring up Axton Bateman.
Come on, D. One more.
Bateman fouls that one off. He'll swing through that one for strike 2. That went up high. Changing the eye level of Bateman is Endicott.
You can go that same pitch, or you can go even further away now.
Endicott kicks and fires. And instead he goes right down the middle. Taken for strike 3 by Bateman. So nothing doing here in the top of the third inning for the Mustangs. Headed to the bottom of third right here on KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is Four State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. Four State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at fourstateprinting.com.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
Back here in Carl Junction in the top of the lineup, due up for the Bulldogs this inning. Last time we saw this part of the lineup, they put up 2 runs.
For the Bulldogs, number 10, Craig Hayes.
Looked promising to start the game with Hayes, flying out, but then 4 straight hits. 2 of them triples.
That one taken up and in for ball 2. And ball 3 taken by Hayes there. Three-0 count on the way. And strike 1. Three-1 on the way from Pagel, kicks and fires. Hayes will pop it straight up. It'll stay in play. Brody going back. And lost it. Couldn't see it.
That's where Gill should have came in and called him off to catch that. So hard to see taking your helmet off and then finding the ball and then going to where the ball is.
So new life here for Straight. Takes ball 4 in the dirt. Or excuse me, Straight. This is Craig Hayes. My apologies.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 21, Cooper Vedix.
Cooper Vedix. Already with a triple on the day. Hardest part of the cycle to knock out of the way.
Come on, Cooper. Do it again, bud.
Runner takes off. Brody's throw is there, but not in time. Runner steals second, strike 1 into Vedix. As the 0-1 on the way. You'd expect. There it is.
Oh,
and ball 1 taken down low.
That was the umpire's balk. Looked like he was about to call it and he changed his mind, like, nah.
That one inside on Vedix. 2-1 count to the 2-hole for the Bulldogs. Pitch on the way, down low for ball 3. Great job by Brody to keep it in front.
Get a good one, 21. You're ahead of him.
Tim has to come into the strike zone here. You can't walk him.
Three 3-1 pitch. Vedix hits it the other way. He's probably going to have 2 bags out of that one. As Cooper Vedix an RBI double.
It's number 10, Craig Hayes with the run for the Bulldogs.
Craig Hayes scores.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 2, Brody Pants.
Well, they say triple is the hardest one, but in the majors, I would agree. In high school, it's probably one of the easier ones. The home run is probably going to be the hardest one.
Pants swings through the first pitch curveball for strike 1. Oh, 1 count, 3-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Pitch on the way from Pagel, taken for ball 1. One count now. Runner on second is Cooper Vedix. Payet, kind of a jam swing on a fastball. 2 count on the way. Vedix takes his lead. Pagel delivers. And ball hit right back up the middle. Vedix was going back to second just in case Person came up with the catch. As he'll advance to only third.
At bat for the Bulldogs. Number 8, Deacon Endicott.
Great effort there by Person, but just out of his reach.
Deacon Endicott, the pitcher for the Bulldogs, back up, trying to give himself another run. Wouldn't be surprised to see Pant on the move here as he goes. Wrestler fakes the throw. One-oh count. First pitch was a ball to Endicott. And Endicott off the handle. Fouls it off for strike 1.
Come on, D, you're ready now, bud. Get a hold of it.
Vedix and Pant, the runners on second and third. That ball taken down low for ball 2, making a 2-1 count to Endicott. Two-one on the way outside for ball 3. No movement in the Mustangs bullpen as of right now. But I'd expect with a walk here, maybe a visit to the mound. 3-1 count. Pagel battling here. And ball 4.
That was a pretty pitch, too.
So here comes Coach Allenbaugh, going to take his visit to the mound.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 9, Wyatt McAfee.
So we'll step away for a quick 30-second break right here on the KNO McDonald County Sports Network.
The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
I did not hear him.
Back here in Carl Junction, Wyatt McAfee up next. Takes strike one on the curveball. Bases loaded, still nobody out. As McAfee hits a hard ground ball, it gets foul.
You got, I believe that is Cam out there playing catch right now. Not really warming up quite much yet, just playing catch.
McAfee, it's another long fly ball.
Foul.
Just foul.
Probably ended up in the softball field.
Yeah. Oh, 2 count on the way again to McAfee. It's a curveball at third. Banta gets the out at home.
Good play there by
That'll be
Banta.
the only out.
I probably would have tagged third base, though, and then thrown it to Brody and say tag. Because that would have been a very easy double play.
Bulldogs, number 6, Braden Larry.
Base is still loaded. Braden Larry back up to bat for the Bulldogs.
Take another one of those ground balls to the infield.
Ball one from Tim.
That curveball's in there. Oh, sorry, that's yours.
They're good. Curveball taken for strike one.
Larry grounded into a double play to end the first inning. We'll take another one of those right here.
Hit the other way past Banta. The runner from second probably going to score. As 2 runs come across for Larry.
Number 2, Brody Pant with a run for the Bulldogs. Number 8, Deacon Indica with a run for the Bulldogs.
So a 5-0 lead now in the bottom of the third inning for the Bulldogs. Still 1 out. Good curveball there from Pagel.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 3, Braxton Jones.
Braxton Jones, the batter. A 1 count on the way to Jones. He hits a ground ball. That one gets past Banta as well. McAfee's going to round third hard. He's coming home. And he'll score.
It's number 9, Wyatt McAfee with a run for the Bulldogs.
Coach Alabal coming back out to the mound. Looks like that'll be it for Tim Pagel. Cam Compton going to come in. So with that, we'll take a break. Be back right here on the KNO McDonald County Sports Network.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth, and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or Dennis at bannerchurch.com.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Logan Haynes, the batter. First one to greet Cam Compton. These Bulldogs looking to scratch across more runs. Still 2 runners on with nobody out.
No, there's one out.
Or one out, excuse me.
Yep.
First pitch taken for a ball.
Oh, thank you. I did.
Come on, 1-6.
That ball hit back up the middle past the infield. The runner from second going to have to hustle. Good throw from Lett as he's in there safely for run number 7 of the game for the Bulldogs.
Sliding home is number 6, Braden Larry.
Braden Larry.
Good job, Logan.
At bat for the Bulldogs, number 4, Aiden Straight.
Aiden Straight, the next batter. Straight shows bunt there. Straight showing bunt again, can't get it down.
He's going to say he pulled his bat back, but he swung at that. That was a swing.
What?
Yeah, even the people sitting beside us think it was a swing. It was a swing.
So he gets away with one there.
Yeah. And of course, you know, the field umpire is not going to overturn it on something like that, especially if you don't even ask to start with. I think that may have been a makeup call.
Feels like it.
You're ready now, bud. Hit and run.
Pitch from Compton, swung on for strike 2. So full count. Full count on the way from Compton. That ball hit into right field. Oh, and the play almost made by Pagel in and out of his glove. As the runner from second going to round hard. Good throw from Pagel, but the runner is in there safely to make it an 8-0 game. Good effort from Pagel out there.
Funk with the run for the Bulldogs. At bat for the Bulldogs, number 10, Craig Hayes.
Craig Hayes, who led off this inning.
Yep, they have batted around. Good stop by Brody.
Good stop. Hayes takes that one for strike one.
You're ready now, Craig. Get a hold of it.
Hayes fouls that one off for strike two.
Come on, Krager.
Bulldogs bring in a pinch runner. Hayes hits one right past Gill. The runner going to round second, or round third. And the runner from first going to come around. And he'll score as well, and then an overthrow.
Can't hold on to that ball.
Tatum Jones.
You got to get it and get it back into the
straight with a pair of runs for the Bulldogs.
back into the back into the infield. Especially whenever you have a guy with all of his momentum going to third.